Hey everybody, so today's video is going to be my empties for this past week. I am going to start with the things that I have not finished. So the first thing I worked on is praline pound cake from Ava's. This is so good. It's like almost like a brown sugar nutty pound cake. Absolutely delicious. Throws so well. I really enjoyed this one. Scoopable, I'm still working on Garnier Fructis Berrylicious. Still using this in my bathroom. I do really like this scent for the bathroom. Next up, I've been working on this Waxy Taffy Lavender Glazed Donuts. I actually received this in a D-stash. I've never ordered from this vendor, but I have to say I'm highly impressed with this wax. So the scent notes there are lavender, vanilla bean Noel, and glazed donuts. I melted this in my bedroom and bathroom, and to be honest, I don't really get any type of foodie bakery note from this. It smells like a really sweet lavender scent, and I really like it. This is a vendor who I will probably purchase from sometime in the future. Really enjoyed that one. As for the stuff I emptied, I'll start with this one from Better Homes and Garden. This is Vanilla Cookie Crunch. As you guys know, I was blending this with my pink sugar berry. Love that blend. Also really like this on its own. If you just want a nice vanilla buttery like shortbread cookie scent, this is really great, and I will continue to repurchase this one. From Ava's, I got through Banana Caramel Cupcake. This is one of my favorite scents from Ava's, although I will say melting it this time, it was a lot stronger on the banana than anything else. I feel like in times past, I've really gotten that rich caramel and cupcake note, and I didn't get it as much in this one. Still really enjoyed it. We'll still repurchase this blend. It was a strong thrower. I like this one. From Dessa's, I melted through Pretzel Bliss, which you can see is chewy pretzel, caramel sauce, buttery vanilla glaze. I did like this. This is definitely a more yeasty pretzel. It's like a sweet pretzel, but it's not too sweet. Really enjoyed this. I don't think I would like it on its own, but I melted this in an area where it was blending with lots of other bakery scents, and it worked really well and threw well as well. Next, from Silky's Soaps and Scents. This is another one I got in a D-stash. This is Strawberry Soda Lemonade. This was really good as well. I've never tried this vendor before, but this threw really well. It was a just tart strawberry soda scent. A good amount of fizzy in there, and I liked it. I also melted through Love Punch from Rainbow Melts. This was really good as well. I am not the biggest fan of raspberry, as you guys know, and I don't really think I've tried anything raspberry from Rainbow Melts. But this threw really well. I enjoyed the raspberry note, and I would repurchase this one. It was a nice, fruity blend. It was really good. From Midnight Daydream, I got through 3 more scent shots. This first one here is Secret Cookie Dough. This is Sugar Cookie Dough, Frosted Cinnamon Rolls, and Bear Claws. All right. I know that Midnight Daydream has not been performing the best for me, but I have to say this one was outstanding. So I was talking to my mom and my sister about it because generally speaking, soy, it gets better with age. I'll put it that way. But I also was thinking that, so obviously most of us have multiple warmers in our house. I know I do. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think I have 6 or 7 just on my main floor, which sounds insane, but it's pretty open. And so I have a lot of warmers. And I think what happens sometimes with some vendors is scents can get kind of lost. And so I melted this in my bedroom. This is not a typical bedroom scent for me. I do melt bakery in my room sometimes, but typically I wouldn't melt something with like cinnamon in it. But I melted it in my bedroom. I have 2 warmers in my bedroom, and this threw so good, and it threw for days. Now, I enjoyed this more at the beginning than at the end, because towards the end of this, it started to get really strong on the cinnamon note, which I don't mind because it is a bakery cinnamon. But I just don't really prefer that scent in my bedroom. But this threw so well. And so it got me to thinking, maybe the issue isn't necessarily the throw of the wax. Maybe the issue is where I'm melting it. So I'm going to try it out with a couple other blends, melt them in my bedroom. I just cut this in half and melted it, and it threw so good. So I don't know, because the reason I don't know is because I also melted this one, which is pink raspberry claws. You can see it's bear claws, raspberry zingers, and pink sugar. This one didn't throw well for me, but I melted it down in my kitchen. So where there's a crap ton other warmers. So I'm like, if I would have cut this in half and did it in my room, would I have been able to smell it better? I'm just not sure. I'm not sure now. So we'll see. Same thing with cranberry macadamia nut cookies. So I do think I've cut Midnight Daydream. I've always cut these scent shots into 3s. I do feel like I get a slightly better throw when I cut it in half versus into 3s. And the stuff that I have now in my stash has aged pretty well. So yeah, I'm just going to start melting in my room, or even like our guest bedroom has a couple warmers in it. So if I really want to know how something smells, but I don't necessarily want that scent in my room, I just really want to know if it's that it just needs to be in a smaller space, like it can't throw as well. I mean, there's a lot of scents that I can melt in my open main floor area that throw and throw and throw. But maybe this wax is just wax that will throw well as long as it's in a smaller space. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, and then the last 2 I have that I finished up are from the Bathing Garden. This first one here is Crackenberry. Crackenberry is strawberries and cream. Basically with like a beachy note to it. The true scent notes are, let me see here. It's sugared pink berries, vanilla beans, and light notes of citrus and flowers, but it really does smell like a beachy, fruity scent. Absolutely enjoyed this. I broke this up into 6 melts because I used it in my Scentsy Accord, and when I use that, I only put one cube per little dish. Smells amazing. I really like Crackenberry. I would totally repurchase this again. Okay, and sorry about that. Finally, I have this one from the Bathing Garden, which I received in a D-stash. This is Beachside Juice Bar. So the scent description on this is tropical tangerine, blends with mandarin, mango, and hints of sunscreen, lime, and lush greenery. This to me, I melted this. This to me smells like pixie sticks. That's literally what it smells like. There's a little bit of that sunscreen note I get from this, but it's not too much. I told you guys I can't stand that scent. Yeah, it's just fruity, almost candy-ish like. Yeah, it smells like the powder and pixie sticks. So absolutely enjoyed that one as well. And that is it, guys. That's everything I worked on and got through for this past week. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you want, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.